Man, I'll probably edit them out most of the time, but loading times on this version of the game, out of control. Hello, Leora. I've done all your dirty work, you unprofessional scum.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
I've dealt with your infestation.
Oh, wonderful. You're a lifesaver. Now, where was that form you wanted me to sign?
Here it is.
Right. There you go. How's that?
Excellent, thank you.
It was a pleasure. You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
I kind of went a little fast through it, but it looked like one of those bottom options was basically, oh, don't worry about it, I was happy to help, which is a terrible thing to say. It's like, no, I want the fucking rod, that's the whole reason I did this. Hello, Owain, give me my goddamn hot rod. Your goddamn hot rod. Have I done this joke enough?
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Hot rod, yes now.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Wow. Wow. More of the service industry should be lobotomized. That was amazingly fast service. Can you imagine, like, you go to In-N-Out, and you get your burger fast. Could you imagine going to In-N-Out when everyone's like that? Oh, that's the wrong character. Let's go back over here. I accidentally wandered over towards the first enchanter instead of the people I'm in cahoots with to scheme and do horrible things. I'm sure this won't backfire. Hello, Joanne.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
Well, I'm right here. Why would you awkwardly say that as I'm clearly approaching directly in front of you? Are you blind? At least I'm happy to confirm the fact that I don't wear helmets when I'm talking, because I can clearly see my bald-ass head, so that's nice. Alright, I have the Rod of Fire.
That was quick.
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. I beat my way through that entire horrifying spider dungeon in like 8 minutes. Check it out, I have a party now. They're actually following me around, and they show up on the screen and everything. I walk directly into that book stand. Alright, so we're headed towards some location that is not currently shown on this map. So it's probably on a different floor. Basement, right? I think she probably just said that and I kind of might have just blacked it out a bit. So that means I have to go down to the first floor. Okay, so that means I need to go back into the middle room, I think. And I think there's stairs that lead down to the first floor. Should be right over here. There we go, and now it's time for loading screens. My favorite. Alright, so we're back on the first floor. Just need to find my way to the basement and interact with this book real quick, because I like experience. Makes me level up and everything, which is important for fighting. I always found the whole reading things that you find in the randomly in the environment to level up to be like a silly mechanic. But now that I'm actually playing as a mage, it actually seems like it fits the story. Because my mind is my weapon. Fear it, for it is honed by many events where I run up to a wall and hit X. I guess it's a little disappointing and anticlimactic. That looks like the basement, but that looks like a bookcase. Make me more powerful, bookcase. It's a potion. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. A mana potion. That's useful. And we're at the basement. Alright, Lily and that other guy. Let's go have a little adventure. In the basement. I'm sure it won't be dangerous down here.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
It looks like every other door we've seen so far. Alright. How do you know this?
Initiates must learn the Circle's history if they are to work with Templars and mages.
But how do we get past it?
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
Since you have the password, can't Jawan help you enter?
The ward only responds to the touch of one who has been through the harrowing.
Oh, so then I have it. I trust you have the password.
Yes, I got it from a Templar who recently accompanied a mage into the vault.
Kind of funny that the mage part of this situation has to absolutely be a specific kind of mage, otherwise it doesn't work. But the Templar side of things is, I know the password. Alright. Oh, and wasn't he suspicious of you?
We have chatted on many occasions. I believe he trusts me.
Oh, it's probably that one nice guy I talked to a minute ago. So what must I do?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
I heard something.
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
You want to feel the touch of my mana? I'll show you my mana. Well. Okay then. That was a lot of drama about opening one door. Oh, so we have it's called the second door. Or there's this side path. Uh-oh. Is that guy a lot? Oh.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
I'm not sure if that was a person over there. I assume it was just a suit of armor. Otherwise, that'd be really weird. Alright, let's use the rod on the locks. You use the rod on the locks, but nothing happens. Well, don't do that to me. It took work to get this damn thing. Alright, continue.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
It's a trap! Try the rod again. Nothing happens.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
It's a trap.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
How did none of us think about this in advance? Alright, well, that door there, what does it lead?
I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
I mean, we have no other option.
Probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
I mean, do we have a choice?
No. I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Well, don't we I mean, the rod works, right? The rod will work on those locks, shouldn't it?
Yes, let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Why don't they just ward
Let's
every
hurry.
door?
We've wasted enough time.
Maybe it just takes effort or something, but I feel like if you had a perfect anti-mage door lock thing, and your job is to guard mages, just spam that spell
I'm not
everywhere and
giving
you're
up.
done.
We've come too far.
You're armor, right? You have to be armor because you're not moving. I feel like you would have reacted to us by now. Alright. Oh! That was weird. My hand is not wrapped around that.
Oh, that's not good.
What's happening? Oh my god! That's not normal. Shit! We just started getting attacked by the armor. Maybe I should have seen that coming. What is this crazy, like, super... Oh my god. This is way worse than being in Harry Potter. In this school, if you break the rules, the school tries to kill you. This place is kind of the worst. It's really... Like, you'd think more people would try to go through these very basic steps to escape, considering that they're prisoners against their will, and these people are horrible, horrible, horrible monsters that do terrible things to you, and will ultimately try to kill... Oh! Right. The cone is bad, because it will burn my friends. Let's try to hit this guy with it at a weird angle. Alright, I successfully hit that guy, so that's good. And now he's dead. And they're taking care of him. And my friend very occasionally casts spells, so that's good. But not nearly as much as you'd hope that he would. I think Lily is straight up punching people.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
I'm so nervous things will go wrong.
What will you do after you escape?
Lily and I will get married somewhere. Away from the circle and its rules.
Perhaps in the outskirts of Ferelden.
Or in Orlais. Just far from here. We'll live a quiet life. Away from magic. Maybe we can buy a farm one day.
Oh god. Am I helping Anakin and Padme escape? Is that really what I'm doing? What if you become an abomination after you escape?
I won't do any magic or come into contact with lyrium. I'll stay far away from anything magical. I know I'm strong enough to fight off the demons if it comes to that.
And I will pray every day to Andraste to protect us.
Well, let's just concentrate on what we're doing.
The concerning thing is that if I let them out of here, that plan isn't exactly foolproof. They could easily get themselves killed ultimately, which would be disappointing. Let's see. Assign. I don't think I can level up these skills. Oh wait, I level up at a different screen, don't I? Here we go. Let's level up. 'Cause I leveled up again. I think I'm going to continue to put more points into magic and willpower. I'm sure I won't get punished at all for my uneven application of this stuff. Let's see. Survival. Can detect presence of nearby creatures. Trap making. Stealing. Coercion. You need cunning. Let's look for magical traits because I'll actually have the stats for those. Ooh, you can brew simple poisons. I mean simple potions. And it doesn't require anything besides leveling up. So I should definitely grab more of that, except I can't yet. Next rank is or I already have the first rank. Don't need poisons. Combat training is also not necessarily important. Let's see. Oh wait, no, it helps me resist being interrupted when I'm casting spells. That's actually good. Combat tactics could be useful. Okay, so actually nothing's super useful here. So I think I'm going to go for combat training, because at least that will help me cast spells when someone's coming after me. Let's see. Can I go for an even better shock spell? There we go. Now I can get a lightning cone. That actually sounds like the way to go. Continue to make my way towards that chain lightning spell that I want so much. Or I could go for a healing spell. I'm a little unsure. Let's see. Spell shield only blocks spells. I think I'm going to go for this shield on the very top, actually. Arcane shield. So it's a bonus to defense. It has an upkeep of 30. Okay, so I can cast this. And I think it's a spell that I channel, if I remember correctly. So what's going to happen is I'm going to assign it to a slot. Where is my... It must be in a different tab. No? Huh. Advanced? No. Where did they just... I just picked up that spell, right? Is it missing somewhere? Oh, sustain spells and talents. So what I can do is I can click on it here, and it'll cast. Blammo! And so now I constantly have Arcane Shield. It has an upkeep of 30, so that little chunk of my mana bar is just never going to come back while it's active. But it'll help defend me from incoming attacks, so it's a good spell to have. Ooh, this door opened right up with no hesitation. So let's see if I can plunder it for all of its goods, which is apparently just this one crate. With a buckle. Okay. More loot management. Sorry if this is a little repetitive. I might actually focus on doing loot management between levels at some point. Wow, interesting that this is here. So plus 3 defense. I gotta get used to the weird way they sort loot in this game. So they put buckles, aka belts, in the same area as rings and pendants, which is unusual. It's often listed with armor in other games. Although in other games you also have everything listed by slot usually, instead of being like, here's your armor tab for all your different types of armor. That's a little stranger. So all these doors are opening rather without... Oh, hey guy.
Enemies!
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just trying to avoid you while I trick all my allies into taking hits for me. I'm pretty shamelessly trying to get my allies to take the aggro first, so that I don't have to deal with these guys.
Of course. This will not end well for
It's working out pretty well so far.
This is the way it has to be!
Who knew that outnumbering your opponents would make it easier to fight? Get some more loots. My epic loots of very basic level consumables, actually. I keep expecting to find cool stuff, but it's mostly just, here's a little bit of money. Wow, that one's actually a caster. I don't like that. Don't walk in front... Oh, he walked in front of my fire. Well, sorry about that.
It will be done. Wait to get out of here. These things are not of the Maker.
These things are not of the Maker. Then who made them? Because I feel like these were all made by the Templars, or the Andraste followers. I forgot what they're called exactly, but the priests. So it's a little weird to say that they're not of the Maker. I mean, who else made them? I don't think that the things that are... Oh, that might be a little weird. Oh, you walked directly in front of the fire. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just heal yourself by praying to the Maker. Alright, so the Deep Stalkers are a little more concerning. But up till now, when we were fighting the, we were just fighting normal guys. Oh, and you walked in front of the cone. I guess I should see that coming, because it's a cone of... It's a damage cone, and these guys are mostly just aggroing... They're mostly just fighting through melee at this point. I wonder if I can, Ooh, I should look into that, actually. Maybe I can give them... Let's see. There we go. Let's go into their weapons and try to give them actual things. So let's, especially Jawan, let's give him a magic staff. And we'll give Lily a mace and a small shield. Since I'll have her on melee for some reason. Hopefully she can use this properly. I don't know what kind of warrior she is. But and giving a Joanna staff will hopefully mean that he'll attack at a range instead of just trying to punch everybody. Probably should have done that from the get-go, although their escape plan maybe should have been better thought out. Didn't even bring weapons. What's wrong with them? They just want to die? Got a new hood. Don't think I need to keep looking at my equipment, though. I'm doing fairly well so far. So if I get any cool loot to swap out, I could do it all at once, and maybe even skip,
as you say,
making you guys sit through the whole thing. Hey guys, you ready to walk directly into my cone of fire? Because I'm ready to cast it. Smack!
let's do this quickly.
Ow! They just knocked me on my ass. Incredibly rude. I'm just gonna wander off for a second. Get away from me. Haven't you ever heard of personal space, man, that I set on fire? Because you're gonna give me secondhand smoke poisoning. I don't like secondhand smoke. Or burning people all up in my business. Where are all these... Oh, this one's a dead end, so I should definitely check this one next, because it's a dead end. I mean, self-explanatory. When you're playing in any video game and you find weird side paths, that's where you find extra loot. So what are we going to see down here? Just more creepy hallways with giant spider webs, by the way. Like, do those massive spiders from downstairs tend to get in here? Also, what spider laid this web? It's perfectly parallel with the wall. Why would you do that? They're always supposed to be at a weird angle from the wall in the corner. That's how spider webs work. It's probably just a repeating tile, but that one's awkwardly at a corner, so it looks weird.
Watch out!
Where's the bad guy? How did you know that? Wow. Your senses are impeccable, lady. How did you see that guy from so far away? Or hear him, or something? Are you actually a rogue and not a priest? Because a rogue I would buy more with their keen senses. Alright, so there's a lot of sentinels coming in here. Sorry, no big deal, I'm just gonna burn all of my friends.
Why can't they leave us alone?
I'm sure they'll be fine. Anyway, I know who the main party of characters is in this game, so... Well, I don't know what happens with these people. I know they're sure as hell not going to be joining me for the rest of the game. That's why they look so much like generic character creator characters instead of something that was actually crafted to be looked at long term. Got this loot over here. Got mushrooms. I mean, I could cook some stew. I like mushrooms in my food. A lot of things go good with mushrooms, like pizza. Do they have pizza in Ferelden? Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies. Let's burn them all. Haha, it's funny because you're on fire. Oh man.
Of course.
So the spellcaster in the background's trying to use heal, probably on his allies to keep them alive. But did he just vanish or did he die? Oh, I got experience for it, so I guess he died. For a second there, I thought he did like a smoke bomb style. Woof, I'm gone. Oh hey guys, how you doing?
As you say.
You really like missed the boat on helping your friends, and now you're just all alone. I mean, they had a healer and they didn't take us down. What do you think is going to happen? It's very nice of all these sentinels to die so that they can give us experience. I feel bad, but I'm pretty sure they're not even sentient.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
It might be ironic that they're not... If they aren't sentient, it might be kind of funny because they're called sentinels. They're non-sentient sentinels. Go figure. So this is the repository? It looks like a museum. I guess that it could be... I guess that's arguably what a repository would be anyway. It's just a collection of weird things that they keep separate from everyone. There could potentially be some really valuable stuff in here. It's too bad none of it seems lootable, because a lot of the stuff could totally be used. Now this is also... I don't know what that is, but it looks like this kind of thing that I'd be looking at where... BioWare, when BioWare has repositories or... what do you call them? museums in their video games, they're usually full of Easter eggs. So someone who has a more prolonged... Someone who has a lot more knowledge of older BioWare games, like the Baldur's Gate games and stuff like that, would probably recognize stuff in this environment as being from there. What I am noticing is this statue of the dragon and this statue of the old man are right over here, and here, and here. So they definitely didn't completely fill this place, unfortunately. There's some oh, there's the head. It was also over there. So there's a lot of repetition in here, unfortunately. So we have some artifacts.
That old wall's about to come down any moment.
Huh. Get the feeling that this artifact will somehow move this wall, won't it?
I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase.
The wall looks weak in spots. Here.
We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose.
But the bookcase is in the way.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on.
It's gonna fall on him, isn't it? I mean, you do all the work. You're a big, strong human. I'm a shitty little elf.
We just need to find a way to get through this wall.
Okay, let's check out this statue over here, because it's all glittery.
There's something odd about that statue.
It's gonna talk, isn't it? I wonder who this statue is.
Greetings.
Called it.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy, my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
Please stop talking. That's horrible. Archon Valerius?
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Deventer statue! Don't listen to it. The Deventer lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
Interesting. So someone who was being null treasonous got stuck in a statue, but then of course, since they're a statue, they actually outlived the kingdom that imprisoned them in the first place. Huh. Kind of fucked up that she seems to be sentient and she's trapped in this basement here where she'll interact with nobody. It's kind of an awful way to treat people. How did they do this? Is she still alive?
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
That's presumptuous. A lot of statues don't last that long. Even if you last millennia, you could easily get destroyed by some asshole that just does a bad job moving you from room to room one day. Do you need help?
No help can be given me, for this is my doom and my destiny.
Ambiguous rubbish, it could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you.
She is very paranoid about this. I don't think anything's really wrong here, though. It's just something that's sort of here. But, yeah, we can't do much with it anyway.
Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
She sure is jumpy. Interesting that the camera kept zooming in on its chest instead of its head. Maybe it's trying to send us a message about hearts. Anyway, this little dog statue is probably how we're gonna get out of here, since nothing else looks like it can be interacted with anyway. Does it shoot fireballs or something?
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Is it gonna shoot the rod? What's gonna happen here? Jesus. How do you shoot fire that just disintegrates an entire doorway?
This is the phylactery chamber. It worked.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
Alright, so we need to come in here because it's the only way to get rid of, it's our only way of getting rid of his tracking system. It's a pity they've taken mine to Denerim. Right, because we could have destroyed mine too, and I could have been like, oh, deuces, I'm out of this place. Alright, it's a pity they've taken mine to Denerim.
Would you destroy yours too if it were here?
Of course, I could escape with you.
You still can. I don't think they'd be able to catch you once you're out of here. You'd know how to evade them. You're clever, not like me.
Let's just find my phylactery.
Did she just say like... That was a weird line. You're clever, not like me. I'm an impressive dullard. I could never survive on my own. But you,
Got a bad feeling about
person
this
who's
place.
grown up in a tower for your entire life, you're much more capable of surviving in the wilderness while being hunted by an entire government. I'm sure you'd be fine.
I'll do my best.
Oh,
Of
this...
course. Yes.
Really,
As
none
you
of us,
say, it
all
will-
three of these characters have no
I don't
idea what
like
they're doing,
this.
and are
Of course.
just getting in way over their heads. A person who grows up in a weird sort of nun setting, and two people that grow up in a tower that haven't been outside since they were tiny children.
I'm injured.
Oh, you're
Only to tend to
injured?
these wounds in time.
Why don't you heal? Oh, I'm injured. Oh, was that me talking or you? Let's see, which way do I go? Let's go upstairs. That looks like a dead end. So we'll grab some loot. I'm sure it's probably here. Oh, never mind. That's Joanne's phylactery. You see Joanne's phylactery in a corner of this case. Is it a case? It looks like a giant, obvious bottle. Weird. Why is his, like, out in the open? Aren't there, like, 100 or so, or maybe more, phylacteries around here? It's weird that we just would find one in an obvious spot, unless this is like a trap or something.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
That was foreboding. Why were you so creepy all of a sudden? That's exactly what I said. I expected a larger room. And many more phylacteries.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two, we're done here and we should leave.
The sooner we're out of here, the better.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
I'm starting to question how much I trust Joanne. This whole environment seems questionable, and he was really weirdly creepy for the second there. I love BioWare's writing and storytelling in all the games I've played so far. Even a lot of Mass Effect 3, frankly, was pretty good. But that was... They've never been super subtle, and that might have been an unsubtle hint that he's not super up to... Oh, that door freaked out. Oh. It's the other side of the... Oh, it's the magic door that we couldn't open. We just came out through the other side. I like that they make these circular dungeons, because that means I don't waste a bunch of time going around in circles. I mean, I don't have to backtrack that much. Although it might be a little repetitive if every single dungeon in the game is just circle-shaped.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true, Irving.
Well, I guess we should have seen... Yeah, I knew this would end badly.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You are right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
I'm disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Okay, we're in deep shit now. Yeah, I'm actually gonna agree with Joanne. Joanne's right, you don't care for the apprentices. We're all in mortal danger, and we grow up guaranteed to face a trial that could kill us. Like, everything's pretty fucked up here.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
Still no proof of blood magic.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Okay, there's the blood magic. Well.
By the Maker, blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people, changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Yeah, you should have seen that coming when that reveal eventually
Are
happened.
you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
Well, we are in trouble. So, that's the second time where I've had the kinship of someone who wasn't who they pretended to be and had ulterior motives that they were manipulating me in some way. Both times I haven't died, but still. I can't believe he just did that.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
Well, this is problematic. Yes, Jawan destroyed his phylactery.
Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Quick, she's armed, tackle her! I just get a kick out of the giant floating shield and mace behind her back. Lily didn't know Jawan was a blood mage.
You've been a friend, but you needn't defend me any longer. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit, even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You know why the repository exists. Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Persuade and lie. No. Wait. Oh, this staff. Right! I actually have equipment from the, yeah, I'd actually have equipment from in there. I forgot about that. Alright, yeah, I'll be honest about it, because I'm already in deep shit. Yes, this staff, and you can have it back if you like.
Huh. Some honesty, at last. But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Well. Actually, no, can I really stand by his decision if he was a blood mage for real? Because that's problematic. Yeah, I had no idea he was a blood mage.
And you think this excuses you? You helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught because of you.
Well, why'd you have to make it so easy?
If I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted the Malefica and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
He is a danger to all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished!
Well, at least Duncan realizes, like, that I'm good at heart. I'm just misunderstood and things went horribly wrong. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna say Gregor's right. Screw that guy. He's a bigot and an asshole. If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will gladly go.
Gregor, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
A blood mage escapes and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
Now, to be fair here, Gregor, I remember a fair bit about the Grey Wardens, and becoming a Grey Warden is a death sentence, so it's not really a reward. Okay. Am I to leave the circle forever?
The Circle never forgets its apprentices. But the Grey Wardens shall be your family now.
Well, I guess there isn't much left for here. I guess there isn't much left here for me.
You will
Anyway.
carve out your own place in this world. Come, your new life awaits.
I like that my absurd protection bubbles just kind of been around me for the entire cutscene.
Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Warden sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness.